you have to think of your offer as like your full program. So it's what are you offering to that client to give them the result that they want. So it's this 12-week transformation program. So that's the one thing that just naturally makes the offer strong, is because we have a solution. Clients want to come in and they want to experience weight loss results. Our offer is a 12-week transformation program, and we get to deliver the results that the client's looking for. Whereas previously, when our offer was 28 days, or if our offer is 1 free week, we're not solving the client's problem. It's something cool to get them started, but everyone wants a solution to their problem.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of times when people start running their UTP ads, they're getting more leads, even though they're not offering a free thing or a cheap thing, but they're getting more people say, I'm interested, because they want to do something that solves their problem. And so that's the biggest thing that makes this offer really, really strong.
Welcome to the Fitness CEO Podcast, a show dedicated to helping fitness entrepreneurs launch and grow successful gyms. Here's your host, Bryce Henson.
So from your perspective, why is the program so successful? And then really I want to talk about, the offer and then specifically the guarantee behind that.
Twofold. I'll talk about why it's successful for owners, but then why it's successful for clients. So I think from an owner standpoint, it's kind of a lot of what we've already talked about. It solves a lot of those pain points from a business standpoint, where you now get to bring in people that are more bought in because they're taking part in this bigger program. You're usually charging more for that. So they're more bought in. There's more on the table for them. They're more committed.
And I'm going to interject here, and this is so true that Bedros, who is the founder of Fit Body Bootcamp, told me a long time ago, people who pay attention. And when you don't, offer a financial exchange for something that's free, you don't really take that, seriously from a human nature perspective. So when you exchange energy, which is really what currency or money is, you pay attention more. And I think that's a huge foundational reason, to your point, on why people are paying attention.
Yeah. So in a nutshell, from a business standpoint, you're now bringing in better clients who are getting better results, and it's increasing your bottom line even more. And then from the client standpoint, they get to now do it. Like when clients start, especially at Fit Body Bootcamp, like really our niche is weight loss. That's what we focus on. And so now that's what people want when they start with us. Now we have our best program that we have, and we're putting it at the beginning. So when someone gets started, they get to go through our best program and ultimately have some of the best results. Whereas previously, we almost took the opposite approach of like, come in, try us out, and then if you like us, then we'll get started with some workouts. And then, maybe a few months down the line, you'll do one of our challenges where we'll insert nutrition, and maybe you'll have really good results then. And clients always did have really good results in our challenges, but that might be 3, 4, 5 months down the road for a client. But a client wants to get the best results right away. So now we've basically flip-flopped that, and now they get their best results right in the beginning. And then ultimately, from a business standpoint, now these clients are bought in. They want to stay with you longer to see the even more success at your location.
Yeah, amen to that. All right, so that's the foundation for why it's successful, both from a franchise partner perspective, but also from a client perspective, which in business, it always has to be a win-win. And this is why I love about this particular program. Now I want to talk about, the catchiness, the offer to it, which is a huge component that if you're watching this video, I would highly encourage you to go back to the other video that we shot, the episode talking about the top 10 mistakes in direct marketing, direct response marketing. I mean, one of them is not having a strong enough offer. So from that perspective, what is the offer? And then ultimately a huge part of that offer is the guarantee as well. So can you talk that through?
Yeah. So when you think of, sometimes I think when people think of offer, they almost get that confused with like promotion. So the offer isn't just like it's like, hey, I come try us out for a free week, or I have this thing for $14. Sometimes people associate that with the offer. You have to think of your offer as like your full program. So it's what are you offering to that client to give them the result that they want. So it's this 12-week transformation program. So that's the one thing that just naturally makes the offer strong, is because we have a solution. Clients want to come in and they want to experience weight loss results. Our offer is a 12-week transformation program, and we get to deliver the results that the client's looking for. Whereas previously, when our offer was 28 days, or if our offer is 1 free week, we're not solving the client's problem. It's something cool to get them started, but everyone wants a solution to their problem.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of times when people start running their UTP ads, they're getting more leads, even though they're not offering a free thing or a cheap thing, but they're getting more people say, I'm interested, because they want to do something that solves their problem. And so that's the biggest thing that makes this offer really, really strong. And then to make it even better, what we do is strap a guarantee on the end that if a client doesn't lose 15 pounds through the 12 weeks, they can keep training for free with us until they do. So now the client knows it's like a win-win for them. They're basically guaranteed to hit their goal eventually. It's just whether they're going to pay for it or whether it ultimately becomes free for them with the program.
And that's so important, especially in probably most markets, right? You're probably not the only act in town. For us specifically in the service business, but also the weight loss, industry and really focal point. This is not the first rodeo for Mrs. Jones. She's probably tried pills and potions and gadgets and other programs before. So there's a healthy amount of skepticism, which partly could be, accurate. And I also think that's how we're wired as human nature, and it's kept us, evolving over time. But when you're able to provide that guarantee, you remove that concern, you remove that skepticism, and you really open up people's appetite to actually, be open to the opportunity and take action.
Yeah, and it works really well from a franchise partner lens, because we really leverage it in that marketing our offer, is because it allows leads to be like, hey, I'm interested in that, and that makes me feel more comfortable. So I'm going to at least explore what this thing is. And so it allows you to get more leads and then ultimately have those conversations with those leads to see if the program's the best fit.
Hey, my friend, hopefully you love that short teaser of the recent episode on the Fitness CEO podcast. To check out the full episode, it will be dropping shortly. But in the meantime, there's some other episodes around here that you need to see.